Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to start with just a huge thank you for everyone who was a part of making the auction happen, everyone who donated things, everyone who showed up, everyone who bid and bought raffle tickets, and of course our amazing stewardship team and all the support that Erica gave to them. It was just a fantastic event and it was so fun to be with you all on Saturday night. I'll move now into what's coming up. It is Tuesday, November 7th, and in Nashua we have elections. So this is your reminder to go vote if you're in Nashua or another city that has elections today. Don't forget to vote. And tomorrow, which is Wednesday, November 8th, is the next time our grief group is meeting. They meet online at 7 p.m. on Zoom. Karen Campbell leads that, and it's open to anyone who's experiencing grief of any kind. And you just have to reach out to Karen for the Zoom link. That's Wednesday, November 8th at 7 p.m. This Saturday is our Fall Leadership Summit. Leadership Summits are a time for everyone in the congregation, whether or not you think of yourself as a leader, to come together and do some learning and sharing on a topic or a leadership skill. This fall, we are going to be talking about finding and exploring our gifts. So figuring out what are the particular gifts that we bring to the world, what do we really care about, what are we good at, and how we can use those gifts to serve the world. So I hope you'll join us. It is this Saturday, November 11th from 9:30 to 11:30. We'll meet in the dining room. We'll have some coffee and tea and some breakfast goodies. And we will spend 2 hours together learning and sharing and playing. We've got some playing in the midst of it all. If you want to sign up for that, there is a form, just so we know how many people are coming. I'll put the link to that in the comments. And we do have childcare, and you can let us know on the form if you have kiddos who would want to be a part of childcare during that time. This Sunday, November 12th, we will be kind of kicking off our 3 Sundays on generosity. The first Sunday is called From You I Receive, and I'll be preaching and talking about being generous to ourselves. How can we be generous to ourselves? Which is something I know a lot of us could use some work on. We will also have faith formation programs for our kiddos and youth during the service, and there'll be workshops on the topic of generosity as well as OWL for our K through 2nd graders, kindergarten through 2nd graders. After the service is Intro to UU, which is my very introductory session on Unitarian Universalism. I'll talk about the history of UUism and the history of the congregation. You'll get a chance to share a little bit about your spiritual journey. It's a great opportunity for folks who are new to the congregation or new to Unitarian Universalism to learn a little bit more. And it also is, if you're thinking about becoming a member of the congregation, it is one of the 2 things that we ask you, two sessions we ask you to go to before joining the church. So that's at 11:30 in the fellowship room and on Zoom this Sunday. I'll put the Zoom link in the comments for you. Also at 11:30 on Sunday, there is a group that's going to be singing at Nashua Crossings on December 2nd, I believe, and they are rehearsing this Sunday. So if you would like to sing with them, you can join them on Sunday at 11:30 in the chapel. Next week, Tuesday, the 14th of November at 7 p.m. is the next Energy Healing Circle with Karen Campbell. It is a combination of meditation and energy healing. You can read more about it in the newsletter. It's here at the church in the chapel, and she would love to have you. November 18th is our fall cleanup. This is the time when we come together and rake leaves and weed and all that good stuff to get our grounds ready for the winter. We would love to see you. The property team hosts this every year. It's November 18th. That's a Saturday in the morning. And the rain date is just the next day, November 19th. So hopefully we'll have good weather that day. And it is work to clean up our grounds, but we also have a lot of fun, has been my experience. And it's in the morning, I believe, starting at 8 a.m. So even if you can only come for a half hour or an hour, we would love to see you. On the 19th, on that Sunday, I will be leading Exploring Membership, which is the other session that we ask folks to attend before becoming members. It will also be on Zoom and in person. And if you are interested in becoming a member, that is the session to definitely come to, November 19th, 11:30 in the fellowship room or on Zoom. And finally, Thanksgiving is coming up, and that means that the Interfaith Council's annual Thanksgiving service is also coming up. It is November 21st. That's a Tuesday at 7 p.m., and we are hosting this year, which is always really fun to have folks in our space. It'll be a service featuring faith leaders from around the greater Nashua area from a variety of faiths. It will also feature our interfaith choir. And there are a couple of opportunities for you to be a part of making the service happen. So one is to sing in the choir. Anyone is welcome to sing in the choir. There are 2 rehearsals, and I believe you have to attend at least one of them to sing. So November 15th, which is a Wednesday from 5:30 to 6:30 in our chapel at UU Nashua is the first rehearsal. So that's Wednesday, November 15th at 5:30. And then Sunday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at Temple Beth Abraham is the other rehearsal. And they would love to have you. Jed is one of the directors along with Julie Oliver. And Becky Green from Temple Beth Abraham organizes that. So you can reach out to her if you want more information or just show up at one of those rehearsals. The other way you can help out is by helping to host the service. So because we are hosting, we need folks to greet as people are coming to the service. And we also, there's usually kind of a fellowship time with some snacks and drinks afterwards. So just like we do on Sunday mornings, we need some folks to host that. So I put together a sign-up genius. It has slots for greeters, for people to help set up that fellowship time and clean up, and folks who want to who are up for bringing some kind of snack. So if you are able to help out with hosting that, that would be really great. It's always wonderful to welcome in the interfaith community, and good to be good hosts for them. So I will put the sign-up link Genius in the comments, and you can sign up for that. And of course, you can also just attend. We would love to have you here and to be a part of that service. That's what I've got for this week. Thanks for listening to the end. Don't forget to vote if there are elections in your city or town today. And I look forward to seeing you on hopefully Saturday, and if not, on Sunday.